My name is Ivana Matic. I am 36 years old, from Serbia, and I came to Germany 16 years ago. I packed my suitcases again and again and wanted to drop everything, but luckily I didn't. I make art. I mainly draw, and my favorite material is charcoal. At 14 or 15 I started drawing, and I already knew that I was going to do this for the rest of my life. I was 20 when I had to leave Serbia because of a lacking perspective for me as a person and as an artist. I did not really care in which country I end up, as long as I got out of the chaos. I have family in Germany. My grandmother came here as a Gastarbeiter around 50 years ago. So I took a 20-hour bus ride with strong border control. The first years were hard, because I could not speak any German whatsoever. Well, I could maybe count to 10, but that was it. Despite that I enrolled in the university and studied, it was complicated at first. But at some point, I got used to it and settled. It took some time, but eventually it worked out. Back then, in Serbia, I learned rather classical drawing. It needed to be perfect. In Germany, I got complete freedom and was confused about the differences. Sometimes I am drawing motives where Serbia is the subject in my art. In Serbia, it's completely different. There you don't have confidence in institutions. It is a culture shock every time I come back to Serbia, and vice versa when I arrive in Germany. The mentality of the people, the poverty you notice. People behave differently. The architecture is also different. I always need some days to accommodate myself. But then I notice the beautiful things again, how people live, how they are. Different than in Germany, but I got used to the way of living. I know I am different. I live in Germany almost as long as I have lived in Serbia. I have achieved a lot in Germany, both artistically and mentally. The time here has shaped me a lot. Moving back to Serbia right now, that's a hard no. Especially as an artist, I can't imagine life there. I was born shortly before the Civil War, and I experienced the Bosnian War. Not directly in Serbia, but through poverty, chaos, and in the '99 NATO bombing of Serbia. People have told me that these experiences are very vivid in my art. These experiences alone, and to come to another country, going somewhere, that shapes you.